Hi, I'm Bayley from Iron Maiden, and you are watching Fúria on MTV.
What about the new record? You just came over just to promote that.
Yeah, we've got a new album coming out in mid-March called Virtual 11, and we've also got a game on PC CD-ROM called Ed Hunter, and yeah, that's well, what's happened is what we've decided to do is use all the album artwork that Derek Riggs has done. We've used that as a theme for each level of the game. So the first couple of albums, it's the street scenes. So now you get to actually walk around those streets. They've been created in a virtual environment. And the Peace of Mind album cover, where Eddie's in, you know, you see the cell and everything. You get to walk around an asylum and find that cell is part of the level. And the Power Slave album cover, that's been fully rendered into three-dimensional computer artwork, and you get to go inside the pyramid, and the level of the game inside the pyramid is based on an actual architecture and design of an Egyptian pyramid. So you get it's going to be a really good game. It's a shoot at the screen game.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Doing like the same style, you changed it a little bit.
Well, you're always looking to progress, aren't you? And I think the big difference between this album, Virtual 11, and the X Factor is that the X Factor, everything was unknown and uncertain, and we were writing the songs, but we didn't know how people were going to react to the band with a different singer on tour and everything. And since the X Factor, which was quite a dark album, looked to the dark side of, you know, the human heart, since then we've done a whole world tour together. We've played lots and lots of countries, and we've been to a lot of places for the first time. We Israel for the first time for everybody. We played South Africa, it was the first time for everybody. I think Greece as well, it was the first time for everybody. Chile, it was the first time anybody had been there. So there were a lot of firsts on that album. And we've come through a whole world tour and gone into the studio again. And the writing and the whole vibe is a lot more confident. And so I feel it's the songs, everything is very confident. It's a confident record. And there are still long songs on there and stuff like that, and some really heavy songs, but
different parts. And
yeah, because I mean, the whole thing about Maiden is we haven't got to compromise because of the loyalty and support of the fans. We don't have to cut songs down or make them fit a certain format. We can do what we want.
That's right. For a band, as a band, because you've met like, a long time ago, and you have to spend a lot of time in the studio. Some people hate it, some people love it.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like when they're recording the drums, you like stay in the
well, it's a
studio
because we record always at Barnyard Studios, and it's the studio of Iron Maiden. So
Stevie Harris in
So it's a lot more relaxed, and it's relaxed, but it's more focused as well, because everybody's there just to do the record. So it's like a traditional way is we try and get all the drums down and the drum track and the rhythm track first, and then add to it. But on the last couple of albums, and more on this one, we've tried to get everything sounding really great at the start of recording, and kept the whole thing a lot more spontaneous and done less overdubs and things. And some of the rough guide vocals that I did on the first takes, we've kept and used as the main vocal on some of the tracks on the album as well.
You didn't think that you had to redo it?
No, well, we couldn't. There was just something about the vibe. I had a go at one of them, and it was just that, you know, it just hasn't got the vibe.
It's a vibe, yeah.
It's a vibe. It's a whole vibe, and that was the X Factor was about getting a vibe, and on this album, it's very much about the vibe.
Everybody stays there the whole time.
Well, no. Once Nico's done, once he's finished his drums, he's off. He just goes.
He doesn't want to
he's gone. He's gone. Well, you don't need me anymore. Goodbye, see ya. Have a look, good fun, you guys. See you. So he's the toughest. His job is fitted. He's got to fit all of his drums into it. It takes him about 2 weeks sometimes, or 3 weeks, you know, and he's got to get all of the drums, and he's drumming every single day for those 3 weeks. But once that's over, he's gone. He's there then. See you at rehearsals for the tour. Bye. Yeah. And he comes back for a couple of interviews, and then like he'll be back in March or whatever for the rehearsals.
Not even for the mix.
No,
he doesn't want to see it.
No.
He just wants to get.
Well, imagine what it would be like. Imagine what it would be like. You know, it would just be drum madness.
The democratic situation there. Like, if you don't like something but he likes, what happens?
Well, you just have an argument.
You have an argument.
You just have an argument. You say, no, I don't agree. It's wrong. And he says, well, I think it's right. You're wrong. Well, I don't think so. You're wrong. And that's it. You know, it's just like normal. But the thing
and then
is,
you just have a beer.
Yeah, that's it. But the thing is, it's like then, like a couple of minutes later, you know, okay, all right, then that way. Okay, all right, fine. You know, but at least.